Halo's looking a bit brighter for the future. So, yesterday, December 6th, we ended up getting a huge Halo Infinite update, which brought a bit more than we kind of initially expected. Now, I do know that this update was coming out, but they've added a few cool things for this update. So this is basically like update 2 of the December update, which I believe the winter update was back in November. So now this is like the December update, which I'm just gonna call it winter update 2 or whatever. And first of all, we get this picture of the different cores with the cadet colors, which is really cool. All players now have access to each one of the armor cores, even if you didn't purchase the season, and you get each of the cadet colors now correspond to each uh, color. So very cool update. We go on to actually see the trailer, which I won't play the trailer right here for you, but it does kind of hint at the custom game browser. And you scroll down, and we finally get a picture of said custom browser, and you can see this is what it looks like. I'm pretty sure I'll throw some footage into, as you can kind of see it, move within the game. So looks really good. It's pretty much almost like a one-to-one to what the custom browser was back in Halo 5. Very visual, really great. And we scroll down and we have Empyrean, which is the Halo 3 Pit remake, and kind of a more of a cyberpunk, futuristic kind of UNSC look to it. Looks really good. I haven't played much of it personally. I'm sure I'll have some footage thrown onto the screen of showcasing how it looks. And we have the cores here. All present armor cores are now available to all players. All players now possess the Mark 7, Mark 5B, Raksha, Yori, and Eagle Strike armor cores for free. All 10 cadet coatings have been added to existing armor cores. So whether or not that's blue, green, yellow, orange, red, etc., they should all be on all armor cores as long as you are pretty much there. Mouse and keyboard got some red reticle improvements, which actually includes aim assist, which is interesting. I'm not sure how this is going to work out for keyboard and mouse, because I know the big debate between aim assist and keyboard and mouse has been heavily debated. And now that keyboard and mouse has aim assist, it's going to be interesting to see how this balances out between the two inputs. Um, I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing, as I did hear that, as someone who plays on controller, I did hear that this is kind of more of a struggle for, you know, every other player. I use controller, and I can understand the idea of an input not being as sound as, some people might want it to. Quickly, I'm just going to quickly do this. There we go. You can probably see a bunch of my extra tabs and stuff, but it's whatever. Network and desync. So they improved some of the instances of desync. Vehicles desyncing, melee attacks not registering, and blank shots due to fake reloads should all see improvements with this update. I have seen a huge improvement with this, so far it feels really good. Player reporting, in-game player reporting has been added to the scoreboard. Didn't even know that it existed until reading this, so that actually looks really good. Melee cling logic for energy sword or clash for energy sword has been updated. If both players have no shields and melee attack each other, both players will now trade melees and die in order to prevent energy sword from tearing through teams without trading. And then we get a thank you from 343 Industries. So this update just goes to kind of show that there is a little bit of hope in Halo Infinite. Now, granted, there are quite a few issues, even still presently, which I'm pretty sure I can even find. Let me see. I'll go search them up real quick. I don't know why I closed Twitter, considering I was just going to open it back up. Let's see. But there is a minor issue in terms of actually interacting with the custom browser, and it's just a kind of a constant loading screen. So you kind of see here Arash, yeah, the experience playing the new Halo update. And basically, this is the loading screen that you get for loading into any custom game browser, and it stays there for a good while. And it's kind of annoying, but to be fair, it's really nothing that we can really do about it currently. It's just the way I guess everything's connecting. But everything seems like it's connecting relatively well in terms of, you know, how this thing's functioning. Um, I've seen multiple things about, maybe there is some, optimization issues that came along with this update. I've been seeing a lot of tweets about people crashing in Forge a lot more, which is makes sense because I was crashing a little bit as well, but I haven't had really major issues. I haven't played European yet. I have to hop in. But there are definitely so many maps out there that you can now play thanks to this custom browser, and I highly recommend anyone who is hesitating on at least checking on Halo right now to hop in, get in there, get some fun custom games in. I mean, there are just so many people playing, like, not only just the official maps, but just, parkour maps. We have like Speed Halo I was seeing on there. I was seeing, maps from old games. Like I played Turf, and that is a blast. And I uploaded a very small clip of it onto my YouTube. Like Turf looks so good right now in terms of actually being an infinite. Like I literally was not expecting like this immediately right off the bat in terms, but it just looks so good. Like it's hard to like look away really. So yeah, I highly recommend anyone hop into this new December update. Play some Halo. Um, some really good improvements. Thank you for these M343. I know we've been giving you a hard time, but seeing stuff like this definitely does give me a lot of hope that things definitely do have an upside, and it only takes a little bit of time for you know those upsides to finally emerge from the darkness. So yeah. If you guys found this little update video, enjoyable with my thoughts or something, do let me know in the comment section, and you can always just like and subscribe just to kind of, tell me you liked it without actually having to say that you liked it. So yeah, catch you guys later. Adios.